Hello dear students and welcome to North Skill Center YouTube channel. I am your trainer Bharotideka Gogoi and today we are going to discuss about customer service, Unit 8, and the topic is Handle Service Breakdown and Recovery. I hope you are going to enjoy this session. So let us begin our class. Before starting the class, let us have a look on today's key learnings. Identify types of difficult customer and reasons for them being difficult. Causes of service breakdowns. Consequences of poor customer service. A customer is an individual or business that purchases another company's goods or services. Customers are important because they drive revenues. Without them, business have nothing to offer. That is why customers are the most important assets, whether it is from tourism background, hospitality background, retail sector, or any other sector. Moreover, purchase involves a monetary exchange, so customers feel they have the right to complain if unfairly treated, misled, or had received poor service. So my dear students, now it is the time to know what are the different types of difficult customers. So number one, that is the angry customer. Yes, they are the rude and abusive. So these customers, they become rude and abusive at any point of time if they are not happy with the services. Often yelling loudly, crying or angry. Do not respond well to excuses or reasons why the product or service was unsatisfactory. The next category is the dissatisfied customer. Possibly they had received bad service in the past. Based on their previous experience, you may be considered just like that last service employee. The next category we have is the indecisive customer. This type of customer, they do not know what they want or need. Customers are afraid that they will choose incorrectly. Next is the demanding customer. Customers can be demanding. Often, domineering behavior is part of their personality style. Then we have is the talkative customer. They spend excessive amounts of time discussing irrelevant matters such as personal experiences, family, friends, and the weather. High roller customer. This category of customer, they expect the absolute best and are willing to pay for it, likely to complain in a reasonable manner. Rip-off customer. This type of customer, their goal is not to get the complaint satisfied but rather to win by getting something the customer is not entitled to receive. A constant and repetitive, not good enough response. So my dear students, now you know what are the different difficult customers. So here in this slide, we are going to discuss about causes of service breakdown. So what is service breakdown? When the actual services that a customer receives from their service provider do not meet their expectations, it leads to service breakdown. Many a times, a customer becomes unhappy with the services or product that he receives from the organization or the service provider. It can be due to the cause of service breakdown. So now, going into details, let us find out the causes of service breakdown. So here are few points. A customer can become unhappy due to faulty product or broken products, poor service attitude, discourtesy, lack of training, insufficient systems. Poor listening skills, breach of confidentiality, uncooperative colleagues, condescending attitudes. A customer may become dissatisfied because the product or service does not live up to expectations, in spite of the use of Six Sigma, our expectations and the changing needs of the customers. A customer can be unhappy or dissatisfied if his expectations are not up to the mark. So I have listed out some of the reasons that can lead dissatisfaction or can be cause of being unhappy with the product. So the points are inferior quality. Suppose the product which you have purchased is not up to your expectations. Then defective parts, poor knowledge of product, did not follow instructions, was not told how to use the product, lack of training in customer service, and staff become complacent. Next we have is the poor service attitude. Lack of training in customer service, then staff become complacent. Discourtesy. If staff discourteous when providing service to a customer, unkind, insensitive comments, important to be tactful. Lack of training. When not well trained, unable to explain application successfully, especially electrical computer products. Use hands-on approach through observation and self-knowledge. Breakdown occurs when staff is unable to service customer effectively. Inefficient systems. Sometimes systems, policies and procedures set by company creates breakdown. Too much red tape. Poor listening skills. It is caused by distraction, inability to concentrate, and complacent attitude. When listening poorly, deliver the wrong product or services. Staff not paying attention. Next we have breach of confidentiality. Customers value tactful service whereby staff can keep confidential on information such as income, occupation and bank account. When breach happens, customer no longer trusts the staff. Service breakdown happens when confidentiality is expected but not kept and maintained. Uncooperative colleagues. Office politics, personal disagreements, misunderstandings, selfish, unwilling to share information, provide wrong, insufficient information, etc. Next reason of service breakdown could be condescending attitude. I know better than you. It's a wrong attitude. Shut out customers' problems, suggestions, and valued ideas. Unwilling to accept new opinions, suggestions. Fear of change. So we have already discussed about the causes of service breakdown. Now you must be thinking, what could be the result of service breakdown, isn't it? So let us discuss about consequences of poor customer service. Most people do not understand the real cost of a lost customer. When a customer is unhappy, there is often a possibility that you may never see the customer again. Loss of customers, goodwill and revenue. Cost of replacing customers, cost of attracting new customers. So these are the various consequences of poor customer service. Unhappy customer will badmouth to several others. One unhappy customer will tell 5 to 10 of his or her friends, which is known as ripple effect. So with this, we have covered all the 3 key learnings of today's session. I hope you have understood and all the points are clear to you. For any further clarification, you can contact me. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.